Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the arena. I was about to do the whole referee skit thing again, but then I felt like it got a little old. So today we're playing Temur Elemental, and some of you may disagree, but with me when I say that we're putting in 4 Genesis Ultimatum. Trust me, I disagree too, sort of, to a little percentage. But so if you ever find yourself in that situation where you're drawing too much Genesis, at least you can sideboard it. It's not a problem. At least game 2, right? But we do have all the the things that'll build us up for success. So we've got 1 Yorion Sky Nomad. Why? I mean, why not? It just works so well. It's like if you guys have seen my other video with Temur Elemental, the one that says so many stacks. I honestly, there's so many decks out there that I've made that revolve around Temur and elementals that I just forget which ones they are. I think one of them had the Rain of Fires, and I think we had Yorion in there too. So that I think we have 4 or 3 Yorions in there. So that when you put them down on the board, we also had like 2 Genesis Ultimatum there, but this is a different one. This one allows us to defend ourselves with creatures on the board with chump blocks and heals and little cheap shots with the Omnath and sort of ramping. Although I feel like what really makes this deck win and makes this deck work is the... Actually, I don't know. I'm stumped. Like most of the time you're playing it with Euro, and since we have 3, well, you know what? You get it. It's Temur Elementals, right? We've got all the elementals in here. We've got cheap elementals for draw, so that kind of makes up for the lack for the high mana cost of the Yorion and the lack of other Yorions in the deck. So we have, as long as you have Risen Reef in there, and you just put down even if you have 1, even if you just get 1 Risen Reef, and we have a lot of card draws. We have Cloudskin Seer, we have Uro, we have the Hydroid Crisis, and the combo between the Risen Reefs and the Elementals and the Omnaths and the Thesa. Plus, if that's not enough, well, you've got Cavalier of Thorns, and if you've got the mana for it, you've got Genesis Ultimatum. So you've got all the tools in this deck that allow you to draw all of your cards, and it solves the problem of your whole mana flood situation or mana screw. Normally when you're playing 35 in an 80 card deck, that is a pretty high chance for a mana screw. That's why mostly you put like 36 or 37. Sometimes if you're control, you put in something like 38 because you just need all that mana. But control is kind of obsolete these days. Especially, I mean, control in the sense of Yorion with 80 cards. And so, yes, you have all the tools in here that allow you to just draw all of your land and ramp real quick so that when the time comes, but that's not to say, like, even though you're drawing all your lands, you've still got a pretty good chance of like putting down these little weak creatures so that you can chump block and whatnot. You can heal, keep your health up and all that. But ultimately, we've got a lot of win conditions. Genesis Ultimatum, you could arguably say, is a win condition. I mean, if you get to put down Omnath, Cavalier Thorns, or even if you get to put Ugin down, or whoever, then that's already a win in my book. Like, how does your opponent come back when you get to put 5 cards down on the board, whether it's land or if it's all creatures? How do you come back from that if you're on the opponent's side? How do you, like, that's 5 cards instantaneously down on the board. It's ridiculous. Plus you've got, like I said, you got all these other stuff, and you've got the ability, why am I waggling this thing around, this USB adapter? You've got the never forget that you have the abilities. So remember that you've got the Thesa ability in your sideboard, you've got the Ugin ability in your sideboards, you've got the Soul Guide Lantern abilities. Never forget that you have those. You've got Colossus ability too. So yes, now for a sideboard, since we are playing best of 3, we've got Storm's Wrath for ideally for the go wide, like the white weenies or the uh, if in general, if you feel like you need to board wipe efficiently, including like planeswalkers, and sometimes in Sultai, there are some versions of the Sultai ramp or Sultai mid range where they just fill the board with a lot of creatures and a lot of like the combos with Nissa and weaponizing your lands. So Storm's Wrath will help you with that. You've got Clothis to shut down your opponent's Euro, who has been ridiculously overused these days. Plus, if you find yourself going up against Rakdos sacrifices and Rakdos bring back from the deads, then you've got Clothis, God of Destiny. And you've also, if that's not enough, if you find, because we are playing 80 cards in a deck, so if that's not enough and you just don't seem to be able to find your Clothis, you've got Soul Guide Lantern in here to help you, just get rid of whatever's in your opponent's graveyard. Then we've got Aether Gust. If you're going up against Sultai, very useful card. Scorching Dragonfire, not really too useful, I suppose, against Rakdos decks or in situations where you have to exile a creature. For instance, Clothis is not particularly hard to get rid of. All you have to do is reduce its health down to 3 and do some additional damage with Scorching Dragonfire so that you can have it exiled, because it's indestructible, it can't die. The only way it can die is to get exiled. And you've also got Mystical Dispute because Sultai ramp mid-range control, whatever you call them, is rampant in this current meta, and it looks like nobody is trying to find a counter for it because it seems futile. Like, it's next week. Is it next week? It's next week. Or is it the following week? In a few weeks, we'll be getting the new set. And when that drops, the rotation's going to rotate out. And so a lot of these cards, goodbye Hydroid Crisis, I'm going to miss you so much, and Lightning Stormkin, all of these cards, a lot of these cards are just going away, including Omnath. Oh my god, Omnath, I'm going to miss you. No. And Risen Reef. Risen Reef was shortly loved. Anyway, I'll see you guys into the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys. I have another announcement, by the way. I've been streaming at around 9 p.m. my time, which is GMT plus 8. GMT plus 8. I don't know what you guys do the conversions, or just watch out for the little notification when I go live. So I've been doing that in preparation for Cyberpunk. It's coming out in 2 months, and I've been trying to build up my endurance, my stamina to these streams, because it's really exhausting for me as a introvert who is not used to like talking like this to people. It looks like I make it easy because this is just YouTuber training. I've had years of training just doing this, but but doing it live is a lot different because it's live. You have to be sort of lively, you have to constantly be talking, and I don't get to, like, after I make this video, I get to take a break. Like, I can rest all I want, 4 hours, the rest of the day, whatever, and then continue tomorrow, create a new video. But when you're live, it's continuous for 2 hours, and it's very tiring. So anyway, that's what's happening in my life. I'm starting to stream. I hope you guys can catch me at those times, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's always such a pain going up against Sultai. Okay, well, we got these two. Then we can put down Steam Vents, probably. Pay for it to put down the Risen Reef. That's either way, it's still turn 3 thing. But we have Mystical Dispute. That's something. I think I want to put down Temple so that we have that blue, just in case he. Okay, Breeding Pool's not bad. We'll skip on the next one. If it's another land, we'll skip on the next one. Alright. Ooh, Cavathorns. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Ah, I see what you got there. So, Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead. He's only got 2, so what's he gonna do? Nah, nor set. Stupid. As if that's gonna scare me. We've got, oh, nice. He got nothing. So we do have the double green, and we can throw down. Oh, we needed the triple green. Okay. Sure. Well, Hydrate Crisis. Just, in case. So, we'll attack so that if he wants to use it, then, he has no choice. But we are dominating the board with creatures, and I've got a feeling that he went ahead and reduced his creatures and added more control stuff. He went Sultai control. So I'm banking on that. So this is odd. This is even. Yeah. Goodbye, Narset. Shoo to you. Ah, ritual suit. Okay. Just gonna put down the ritual suit. Sure. Yeah, I'm guessing he went more control. It's not really an issue. It's a non-issue. I'm thinking you'll have to pay for this. I'm paying for a lot of stuff. Yeah, we'll put in Cavagales, Takava Thorns. Hopefully we can. Okay, that's a lot in our bin. I'm guessing he doesn't have Uro, but we do have our own. Let's see. First of all, we want to attack first. Boink. Next, I think I want to throw down my Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, okay, so we probably didn't need that Soul Gem Lantern. Heal me. Ketria. Sure. We do have Omnath. Should we have waited? Well, we're kind of winning with just this. So we can Mystical Despot. We can Mystical Despot. Yeah. I had a feeling he was going more control. He put in more control cards. And that's one way that we can win this. Exile each opponent's graveyard. Which kind of makes you wonder if we still want the Scorchbitter for that 2 damage, or if you want the Stormkin Leaf, the Stormkin, Lightning Stormkin. Well, this Cloud Seer is great because it gives you that, but it feels like yeah, we need, I think we need more situations where we can grab a means to get rid of whatever's in his discard pile, just so that we can make his Euro useless, but at the same time not really rendering us or restricting our ability. So I mean, our ability to sort of be aggressive in such a way. So that's why we want Clothis. I call her Clothis, the god of creation. Oh, is she the god of creation though? Isn't what's his face? Keratos? One of them is the bald dude is sort of like the god of the sky. Oh well, yeah. Well, not exactly the thunder god, I think. And Heliod is the god of the sky. He's kind of like, you would say, Zeus. He commands the sky, but I think it's Keranos. Keranos, right? It's Keranos. I think it's Keranos who. This is not good. But whatever. We have Ketria, so. Yes. 2 Ketria. Very good. Very, very good. Decent. Decently. Good enough. What's taking him so long? Now, let's see. I actually don't know if I want to put down the forest first, or so that we can put down healer with the glade, right? And then we have at least a 1 attacker. Then we have mystical dispute. But if he's, I guess it's useless. Mystical dispute. If he's decided to, oh, okay, looks like he's having card trouble. So he's drawing stuff. By the looks of it, he's having card trouble. He probably has his, yeah, okay. Well, there's no real point in doing that, so. Oh my god. That is like the absolute worst card that you could have removed at that point. That is the absolute worst. Do you know why, buddy? Because it's potentially not. He should have gotten rid of Euro, because now I have more mana than he does. But he's thinking of destroying it? You think he's just he's thinking of destroying it? So yes, we shall cycle. Cycle Dykel. Okay. Oh man. Really? Not exactly the thing you want to see on top, but is he mana screwed? Looks like he's mana screwed. Yeah, no. We'll take that out. Looks like he's mana screwed. To me, that's how it looks like, at least. So if we 3 leave the 2, I don't want to give him the chance to, oh, okay. Yeah, you can kill it if you want to. Yeah, he's a little concerned. His health went down to like teeny, and he's kind of concerned there. He went full control. No, I mean like serious. He went full Sultai control. He's got counter spells in his hand. That's all he's got. Counter spells, Aether Gusts. That's all he's got in there. It's funny. Thought erasure. Oops. I should pull out the oops, because there's nothing in there. It's all land. He's being too cautious. But he does get the surveil, so. It's making him anxious, really. He's just like, what do you have in there? It's making him really anxious. He's probably got he's running a terrible hand. That's why he's pulling out the tropes. He's pulling out the tropes, folks. He's pulling out the tropes. All right. So we do have Cloudkin Seer that can kill me out. We also got the Raisin Reef, and if he's got like Aether Gust, sure. I do want it on top, so. He is, okay, he's stabilizing. He's got 5 mana. He's probably, if he's got Nissa, he's probably gonna put it down. Sure. Shallow block. He doesn't know that we have Leafkin Druid. So he's in a situation where, oh, okay. You're gonna spend 4 mana to put that down and have the 2, okay. Does he have a blue in there somewhere? Like a blue, nope. Sir does not. The sir does not.
Okay. So we're gonna do this. Put that down. Grab whatever that is. Sure. Was it revealed? No. Okay. So Scorch Bitter. Boink. Aether Gust. That's good. Leafkin Druid. Oh, more land. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We also have Aether Gust, so if he decides to attack, we can send it right back. Wait. I gotta send this back. Sorry, pal. I just have to. I can't let you, like... If you got counter spells, you better use them now. Atris. Well, let's see. He's got one... He knows that 1 is 0, so... Sure, you can have whatever. You can toss that euro to the bin if you want. Oh no, he's going to destroy my creature. So he's got 2 mana left. Oh yeah, the Risen Reef is he took a look at my... So 1, 2, 3, and we have 5. I just want to know if he's getting antsy about that Risen Reef. There you go. Wonderful. Wonderful. 2, 3, wait. 2, 3, 5. That's a healer glade. No real point to attack. Oh, extinction event. Are they all odd? Oh, yes they are. Oh, okay. Counterspell? Well, this is sad if he's got negate. It's really sad if he has negate. Mystical Dispute, autopay. Oh my god. That's Ugin. I got Ugin. Dun 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 dun. I got Ugin. Dun 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 dun. Oh look, a land. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. My greatest creation. So we have a huge life lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He probably got casualties of war somewhere in there. Yeah. He's gonna probably choose the Risen Reef, destroy one of my land, but oh no, he's counting. He's counting. Well, 3, but sure. It's going to be very important. Tap another target creature. So I can just do this. Donk. I'm gonna Healer of the Glade. Yes, heal me. Heal me and give me that draw. Okay. Faces. Tassa is not bad. We'll put that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll tap you. It's 4 mana, so tap. Hey, you gotta take the damage. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, gots to do what you gots to do. And I think we wanna. Huh? Interesting. Very interesting. At least this one gives me a heal. I forget. Yeah, I forget that's what Thesa does. Amazing. Amazing work. We also get to draw. And if it's land, it goes on the board. But pretty good chance that it's a land. We're sitting at 47%. Yep. Take action. I don't think that we can pay, like, even if we wanted to. We don't have Aether Gust to send back that Uro. I shall send back your Uro. I love it. I love it. I love it. That puts us in platinum. It's a pretty long game. I think it was a full 3 games for that one. Pretty good game.